back, everybody. If this is your first time here, my name is Joe, and this is the Joe is Hungry channel, where sometimes we have to do reviews that we really don't want to. Take one for the team, do it in the name of science, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Now it's time for the ever-popular birthday shout-outs. Brandon, happy birthday, and thank you for supporting the channel. Allie, I want to wish you a very special birthday coming up on July 27th. Zach and Chris, thank you for supporting the channel. Happy birthday to you. Marcus, William, Jabril, James, Shane, Mauston, Grace, Nalia, I want to wish each and every one of you a very hungry happy birthday. With that business out of the way, I want to thank everybody that participated in this week's food poll, because you're sending me back to Wendy's to check out their newest limited time offer, the new Takis Fuego Chicken Sandwich, which is constructed with 1 spicy chicken fillet, chopped Takis Fuego chips, cheddar cheese sauce, street corn spread, chili lime sauce on a Wendy's premium hamburger bun. Each one of these will drop 550 calories on your barely controlled diet plans. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. If you're curious and want to try a single sandwich, you're going to have to shell out $6.99 or make it a medium combo for $10.99 before taxes in Georgia. And this includes a single Takis Fuego Chicken Sandwich, Fuego Fries, a medium drink, and a 1 ounce bag of Takis Fuego chips. Will this burn a hole through your host's digestive system? Will this be too hot to handle? Well, we're about to find out when we roll the drive-thru at Wendy's in Cartersville, Georgia.
Welcome to Wendy's. What can I get for you?
Could I get 4 Takis Fuego chicken sandwiches?
You said what, sweetie?
Takis Fuego chicken sandwiches. You know, the hot ones?
Yeah. And how many you want?
4.
4 of them?
Yeah.
Alrighty. What else for you?
That's all I want.
$29.92.
Thank you, ma'am. I've got my chicken sandwiches. Let's pull off to the side. Do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Chicken sandwich number 1 is 180.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken sandwich number 2 is 177.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken sandwich number 3 is 162.5 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Apparently, my Wendy's here in Cartersville, they get it because today they pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to crack this open. Take a really close look. Get ready for a full-blown Joe is Hungry autopsy. Head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Wendy's, you did pretty good on that temperature test. I'll give you that. But can you make them the same size? Well, we're going to tell as soon as we take off for the packaging. In other words, set the chair on the scales. Chicken sandwich number 1 is 7.00 ounces or 198 grams. Chicken sandwich number 2 is 6.65 ounces or 188 grams. Chicken sandwich number 3 weighs in at 7.35 ounces or 208 grams. Well, the difference between the heaviest and the lightest is actually the same as 10% of the average weight of all three. So today, Wendy's, you actually pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Wendy's, they don't have serving weights in their nutritional information. There's little more I can do about that except add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come up with an astronomical for a chicken sandwich, $1 an ounce, which leads us on to the next test. The one and only, the Joe is Hungry big reveal. this is what it looks like, and this is actually what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what they would have you believe it looks like. We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. The price, to me, for a chicken sandwich is astronomical. No excuse for that. As far as what it looks like, it's definitely got some serious crush factor going on and only remotely resembles its photos. Which leads us on to the next test, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage.
Playing with fire. I know what heartbreak feels like. I know I've shed some teardrops. I've been here before. You have done it now, left me on the ground. This is it, I won't come back. If we don't stop, if we don't go, I'll be left alone every night when you go. Sitting by myself.
The bread is soft, fresh, and very crushable. The chicken, although a little thin for my taste, is well cooked and answers for the bulk of the heat. The Takis Fuego chips get soggy almost immediately and only offer a moderate amount of heat with a hint of lime. Overall, to my taste, the sandwich rates about a 3.5 on the 1 to 10 Joe Heat-O-Meter. The street corn spread is savory with a very small amount of corn, and unfortunately, its flavor gets buried in the heat. And the cheddar cheese sauce, if it's even there, is absolutely and completely undetectable. With that being said, let's travel back to the drive-thru, check on Shadow Joe's condition, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3. A little bit of crispness in the chicken, not a whole lot. As you can see, we already have significant crush factor right out of the drive-thru window. As far as the heat factor, I'm gonna go about a 3.8 on the 1 to 10 Joe Heat-O-Meter. As far as the Takis Fuego, I can see them, but I really don't taste too much, maybe a slight amount of tartness. Let's go ahead and give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits, depths of fast food hell. Let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. Wendy's. Today, in my opinion, what you have here is an overpriced, overhyped, mildly spicy, mid-chicken sandwich with not the greatest flavor combinations. You heat seekers out there, I wouldn't get terribly excited about this one and rush out and get it. Not anytime soon. So today, I'm gonna have to go 5.1. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.